Hello guys, it's Mr. Crayfish and welcome back. Today we're going to be showcasing the version 3.3.6 of my furniture mod, and this is the API update. Now you might be thinking, where's the kitchen update, Cray? Well, this API update had to come before the kitchen update, and I'll tell you why. So this new API will allow you to add your own custom recipes to the printer, the freezer, the oven, and add your own custom items to the Minebase store. And I needed to do this before the kitchen update because in the kitchen update I'm going to make it so you can create your own custom blender recipes, you can create your own custom toaster recipes, and a ton of that stuff, and this needed to be done before it. Now enough with the explaining, I want to give you guys some examples of how cool this update really is. I mean, it might not sound that good, but it is actually quite useful. But before we go ahead, let's just open up the GUI here and we'll click on our furniture mod tab, and you'll see that we've got this nice custom background on the creative GUI here. So that's just a little feature that's been added in. So let's go ahead. Hopefully you like this house that I built. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it looks pretty awesome. We'll come inside here, and what I was saying is you can add custom recipes to the furniture. So by default already we've just got the custom recipes, and what we'll do is just get out some of the things we need to do this. So we'll just get some water bucket, and then we'll pop that inside there, and then you'll see that it is now freezing the water bucket. And we've ended up with ice, but maybe I don't want to make it end up as ice. Maybe I want to change it to something else. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to save and exit and quit to the title here. I'm going to go into mods. I'm just going to scroll down, click on Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, click on config, click on custom items, and then I'm going to find the recipe to create ice, and here it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to, let's see, is that right? I'm going to change it to packed ice. I'm going to click done, 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 go back into single player, go back into the world, and then we'll do this recipe again. So we'll get water bucket and we'll stick that in, and you'll see the outcome. And look at that, we've got packed ice from water now. Now these are all customizable, and you can also add recipes to it, but we won't go into the freezer. We'll look on to other stuff. So maybe the oven, maybe we want to make it so when you cook a packed ice it goes back to a normal ice. Let's do that real quickly. So we'll just go back out into single player here. We'll go mods, my thing here, custom items. We'll scroll down to the bottom, and I'm not going to explain to you what this does because I've actually created some tutorials which are going to be coming out tomorrow, and it's going to be coming out on Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you look out for them. But I'm just going to do this really quickly. So oven input item equals Minecraft packed ice, and then output item equals Minecraft ice. Alright, there we go, press done, we'll go back, single player, and then we'll put the packed ice in, and then you'll see that it is now cooking, and there we go, we've got our ice back to normal ice. Now that just shows that you can actually add recipes, not just edit existing ones, and this is pretty cool because you'll be able to add your own custom recipes however you like to the furniture. You can decide whether either they're going to be balanced, if they're going to be overpriced, and that's really up to you guys. So there's going to be a tutorial on how to actually do that. But anyway, let's go up to the top here, and we've just got stuff in here. And what we might do is we might just quickly change around this toilet here so it costs 10 emeralds. So we're just going to quickly exit out and go into here, and then just find where I've got the toilet. Here it is, and then we'll just make it 10 emeralds. And then we'll go back into the game, and you'll see that the toilet is now 10 emeralds. So that's how you can actually change the recipes. Now this is where it gets really awesome, and I'm going to show you guys right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop out, we're going to quit to main menu, we're going to go to multiplayer, and I've got my furniture mod server set up here with the mod on it. I'm going to go into here, go back into proper first person view, and we're just going to go up here. I've set up something. This is where it gets really cool, and what you're able to do if you own a server with this mod on it is you're able to configure the recipes on the server side, and what will happen is when a client joins onto your server, they will get the recipes from the server side, so you can actually override the recipes. So if I try and do this ice recipe, which we would try, so if I go packed ice, because we just added this to the oven just before, but let's open this up and put it in there. You'll notice that it doesn't cook because we've got the recipes from the server side. So what I've done is I configured a bunch of recipes so the oven can only cook these pumpkin seeds here. So that's all the oven can actually do, and we'll see it cooking away here, and we'll come back to that in a second. The freezer, I've made it so we can put in water bottles and melons. And this is on a server, guys. I haven't done any video tricks or anything here, but you'll see that now the freezer is freezing away. If we come back to the oven, that should be done any second. Oh, it's a race. And there we go, we got pumpkin pie from the seeds. From the freezer, we got a glistening melon now from freezing it. If we put in a water bottle, we'll go ahead and leave that there for a second. The Minebase store is completely different. So we got potions in here now. We didn't have that before. We've got an enchanting table, we've got skeleton skull, lilac I meant, and we've also got rose bush. And yeah, it's just overridden everything. If we go into the printer here, I've just made it so you can only copy maps. So come back, where were we? Back over here at the freezer. And we got a bottle of enchanting from freezing a water bottle. But yeah, this is what the new API update will allow you guys to do if you do own servers. And it's pretty amazing. Now I'm just going to show you again when I go back into the client world. You'll see that we can print a map in this world, but if we try and go back into our single player world and try and print a map, so let's just get out of here, let's go back up the top, try and put a map in here, so we'll just create a map real quickly. So there we go, map is created. If we put it in this here, and then we get an ink cartridge, you see that it won't cook it because that recipe is only configured in the server. So that's going to wrap up this showcase today. Hopefully it showed you guys how actually amazing this update really is, because it's going to be like extremely powerful for server owners, so they can actually change around the recipes on the server. Also single player as well, maybe you don't like a recipe, you can change it around however you like. But yeah, basically this was the first stages to the kitchen update, even though I've created like renders and stuff already for it. This is a pretty big step for the kitchen update and needed to be done. Now if you're interested in what you see, you can go ahead and download the mod. The link is in the description and it will take you to my website. I also suggest you check out the API as well, so you can actually learn how to create these custom recipes as I did before when I went into here. So went into there, went to config, and I added these custom recipes in there. I also encourage mod developers as well to check out the API for modding, because it's a little bit different and the config method is not recommended if you're going to add mod items in. If you want to add mod items, I suggest you check out how to do it programmatically. Is that a word? I think it is. Programmatically. So links in the description for the mod and also the API. And hopefully you enjoyed this video too, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.